In this video, we are going to learn how to solve problems involving power for JAMB Physics. Alright, so we have 10 repeated questions to practice for this topic. Let's get started with the first one I have here. It says, if a cage containing a truck of coal weighing 750 kg is raised to a height of 90 meters in 1 minute, what is the total power expended? Alright, the acceleration due to gravity is 10 meters per second square. Okay, so as we all know, one of the formulas for calculating power equals work over time. Alright, so in this question we have our mass to be 750 kg, we have our height to be 90 meters, we have our time to be 1 minute. So this will give us, this work is something as mgh over time. So when you plug in the value, you're going to have 750 times. Now our acceleration due to gravity is 10, that's g, times our height is 90 over. Now if you convert 1 minute to seconds, you're going to have 1 times 60, which is something as 60. Okay, so this will cancel this. So we are now left with, let's punch this on the calculator to get our final results. So we have 750 times 10 times 9. Divide this by 6. So we have the result to be, let me write it down. So we have it to be 11,250 watts. That's the answer, but they left it in kilowatts. So this is equivalent to 11.25 kilowatts. So the correct option in this question is what? Option B, 11.25 kilowatt. That's it for this particular question. Okay, so let's wipe this now, solve the next repeated question. Okay, so the next repeated question will be this question. It says, if a pump is capable of lifting 5,000 kg of water through a vertical height of 60 meters in 15 minutes, the power of the pump is, okay, so power equals work over time. Okay, power is the rate of using up energy, and energy is the capacity or ability to do what? Work. So power is work over time. Now this is same thing as mgh, okay, over time, which is energy, mgh. Now in this question, when you plug in the values, the mass is, we have 5,000 times acceleration due to gravity is 10 times our height is 60 meters over. Now convert 15 minutes to seconds, it will give you 15 times 60. So this will cancel this. So we are left with, let's punch this on the calculator, we are left with 5,000 times 10, okay, divide 15. So we have 333.33333. The correct option, looking at this, the correct option will be option D. Let me show you is option D, because if you don't know standard form, you will fail it. We have 3 point, okay, 3 point 3. Let me stop at 2 decimal places. So if we are expressing this in standard form, if you are going backward, this is 1, 2, 3. So we move 3 times. This is 3.3 times 10 to the power 3. Okay, joule per second. So the correct option is what? Option D, 3.3 times 10 to the power 3 joule per second. It's as simple as this. That's it for this particular question. Alright, so let's wipe this now, solve the next repeated question. Okay, so the next repeated question will be this question. It says, which of the following is power? Now I think we have solved this question before when we did work energy and power when we solve problems in work energy and power. So this shows you that this question is often repeated. So the correct option here is option A, which is force times velocity is equivalent to power. Okay, so let's go to the next repeated question. Alright, so the question says an electric water pump weighs 1.5 kilowatt lifts 200 kg of water through a vertical height of 6 meters in 10 seconds. What is the efficiency of the pump? Alright, so guys, this question is basically very simple. We know that from the formula of efficiency, efficiency is work output over work input times 100 over 1. Okay, so in this question we have the work output. The work output is unknown, whereas we have the work input to be 1.5 kilowatts, which is equivalent to 1500 watts. So that's the work input. Now let's get the work output, meaning that power is work over time. Okay, so this is something as mgh over time. So in this question we have our mass to be 200, acceleration due to gravity is 10 times height is 6 over, now time is 10 seconds, so this will cancel this. So 200 times 6 will give us 1200 watts. So this will be our work output. Okay, work output is 1200 watts. This is W. Okay, so let's plug in these values here in this formula. So our work output is 1200 over work input, which is 1500 times 100 over 1. This will cancel itself. So 3 and 4, 3 and 5, 5 is 1, 5 into 100, we have it to be 20. So 20 times 4 give us what, 80. So that's 80 what percent, and that will be the efficiency of the pump. It's as simple as this. Okay, so the correct option is option D. Let's wipe this now, solve the next repeated question. Okay, so the next repeated question will be this question. It says an engine of a car of pump 80 kilowatt moves on a rough road with a velocity of 32 meters per second. The force applied to bring it to rest is, alright, so in this question, remember the formula for power can also be power equals force times velocity. So in this question we have the power to be 80 kilowatts, alright, equals force times velocity is what, 32. Now convert this kilowatt to watts, which is 80 times 1000, which will give you what, 80,000, equals 32. We are looking for the force, divide both sides by 32. So the force will be, let's punch this in the calculator, 80,000, alright, divide 32. So we have what, 2500, and 2500, if we are leaving it in standard form, is equivalent to 2.5 times 10 to the power 3. So the correct option in this question is what, option B, 2.5 times 10 to the power 3 Newton. So that's it for this particular question. Let's wipe this now and solve the next repeated question. Okay, so the next repeated question will be this one. It says if a pump is capable of lifting 5000 kg of water through a vertical height of 60 meters in 15 minutes, the power of the pump is. Now guys, before we solve this question, if you are new to our channel, ensure that you are subscribed to this channel for more of our videos. We really appreciate this. I think we have solved this question before. We got 3.3 times 10 to the power 3 joule per second. But let's say solve it again is one of the ways of mastering it. So power is work over time, which is mgh over time. So in this question, we have the mass to be 5,000 times acceleration due to gravity is 10 times height is what? 60 over 15 times 60. This will cancel this. So we are left with, let's punch this in the calculator. Remember, we converted this 15 minutes to second. That's why we have 15 times 60. So this will give us 5,000 times 10. That 50,000 divided 15. Yeah, we have 3.333.333. So this is equivalent to 3.3 times 10 to the power 3 joule per second. The correct option is option A. So let's wipe this now, solve the next repeated question. So the next repeated question will be this one. It says a car of mass 800 kg attains a speed of 25 meters per second in 20 seconds. The power developed in the engine is what? So let's solve this, guys. We are looking for the power. So remember, power can be calculated using force times velocity. Okay, so in this question we have the power will be, now you know that force is mass times acceleration, so you're going to have 800, which is the mass, times acceleration is velocity over time. So the velocity here is 25, okay, over time, which is 20 seconds. This is for acceleration. Then you need to include the velocity here times another 25, okay, over 1. This is how you can solve this question. Okay, so let's go ahead and punch this thing on the calculator. So we have 800, let's simplify the numerator, times 25 times 25. Okay, divide this by 20. So we have the output to be what? 25,000. Okay, so 25,000 is equivalent to, if we are leaving it in standard form, this will give you 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2.5 times 10 to the power 4. Okay, watts. So the correct option this question is what? Option A, 2.5 times 10 to the power 4 watts. So that's it for this question. Let's wipe this and solve the next repeated question. So the next repeated question will be this. It says the force generated from the engine of a car is found to be 450 Newton. Calculate the force developed. Now take note that an error here. This is supposed to be calculate the power developed when the car moves with a constant speed of 12 meters per second. Okay, that means the power developed and not the force developed. So as we all know, power can be calculated using force times velocity. So we have in this question, we are looking for the power developed, right? So power developed will be, force is 450 Newton times velocity is 12. So let's punch this on the calculator. We have 450 times 12. So the output is what? 5,400 watts. If you are converting 5,400 watts to kilowatts, is equivalent to 5.4 kilowatts. Alright, so the correct option is option C. That's it for this question. Let's wipe this now and solve the next repeated question. Okay, so the next repeated question will be this. It says, which of the following is power? Is obvious, force times velocity, option D. So lastly, let's look at this question. A man whose mass is 80 kg climbs a staircase in 20 seconds and expands power of 120 watts. Find the height of the staircase. Acceleration due to gravity is 10 meters per second square. So from this formula, power equals work over time, which is mgh over time. So we have the power to be 120 watts equals our mass is 80 times acceleration due to gravity is 10. We're looking for height over the time is 20. So So when you cross multiply, you're going to have, so 12, 120 times 22 will basically give you 2,400, okay, equals 800 h. We are looking for height. All right, divide both sides by 800. Okay, so 24 divided by 8 will give you what? Anyway, so the correct option in this question is option D. 3 meter will be the height. So this basically can deal with problems involving power for JAMB Physics. We practice with 10 repeated questions for this topic, power. Hope you learned something interesting from the video. Alright, let's call it a video, guys. If you are new to our channel, once more, ensure that you have subscribed to this channel by hitting the subscribe button for more of our videos. Also like, share and comment on this video. Tell me how you feel for what I learned from this video. If you seem to have any specific questions to ask regarding what I talked about in this video, feel free to leave a question in the comment section below and I'll ensure to give you a response. Alright, also ensure that you are part of our channel membership by clicking on the join button to be part of it. In our channel membership, we share special information to those part of it that goes a long way to help them in their academic work. So join now and you'll be glad you did. Now click on the screen above and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.